How's it going, guys? Welcome to the first official video of the channel. My name is Josh and I'm going to be going over what the channel's about, what to expect, and then we'll get right into what the video will pertain to. Now, as far as the channel is concerned, we're going to talk about some pretty intensive life topics, like how to get a big...
Patrick, that's a pickle.
Yes.
No, that's not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to get superpowers by staring into the sun. In all seriousness, the video that I'm going to make today and the future videos that I'm going to make are going to center around how to be happier in life, how to know what your passions are, how to take care of yourself as far as mental health, emotional health. Could it evolve into something different in the future? Possibly so, but I think I want to stay around that same core idea of being able to take care of people's problems or just things that they think about constantly that they want to improve upon. First of all, a passion to me is obviously going to be a gift or desire that you have and you want to drive towards in order to feel like you have some form of purpose or plan in life. It's something that you ultimately love to do and feel very connected to. And the beautiful thing about passion is that they are specific to you. Now, what are some things that could be keeping you from the passions that you feel like you should be taking advantage of? The big one is fear. Fear, I think, is a big one because we don't want to be viewed as weird or different. We're not quite sure how to handle what we want to do or how we want to attack it. A second one would be doubt. We don't believe we have the ability to do the things that we feel like we should be able to do, or we won't achieve what we feel like we should achieve. Another thing is, what are other people going to think? For example, maybe you come from a sports family, you played sports your whole life, but you wanted to be a musician. I mean, you were afraid what your parents might think. A fear of what other people think can sometimes hold us back from what we feel like our true passions are. So, of course, any problem you tackle needs to involve baby steps. What I mean by baby steps is, let's try doing small versions of your passion. Like, if you love tinkering with cars, why not get a couple car magazines or a couple books or watch several videos on how people fix cars to kind of spark that love that you have and get you excited. For me, I'm a drummer, so anytime I would watch videos of drummers playing on a drum set, you know, snare drum stuff or whatever you can think of, I was like jazzed about that. That was my favorite thing that I always wanted to watch, and I pursued that because of the videos that I watched. Another thing that you want to consider doing is set small goals for yourself. Those small goals are going to be what leads up to achieving the big goals that you have. Say, for example, you want to make this team, but you know that you have to train and practice before you'll be able to make the cut to get on this team. The big goal, make the team. The small goals are going to be the practices that lead up to the eventual tryout. And if you make the team, you've achieved the big goal. Don't be discouraged with the lack of quality that you may have currently. Everyone's got to start somewhere. You can't expect to be cooking 5-star meals when it's your first time learning how to crack an egg. Don't be discouraged with where you are in the grind. You'll get where you want to be in time. You just have to be patient and continue to plug away at it. Find a role model. Whatever passion that you have, I'm sure there's someone else who's taken that same path that you want to take and done it their own way. You can learn a lot from finding somebody who has done it before. Take what they've done, make it your own, and if you can even talk to them and ask them questions, that's a bonus. Whatever your goals are, find someone in that field and try to communicate with them, or at least watch them and study them. And I hope that you heed my words when I say this. Don't let anyone take away your happiness regarding your passion. Never let anyone make you feel bad for wanting to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Don't let anyone bully you out of your gift The last thing that I would want for somebody is to quit on their dreams because somebody made fun of them. Somebody told them they couldn't do it, and you believe them. I made this channel because I want to help people. I've never put a video out on any type of social media regarding serious situations and conversations like this, but I know within myself I'm helping people, and that's the main purpose behind making these videos. Wherever this takes me, however many people I help, I know that the only way I can reach them is to reach out. Remember, and this is very important, there is going to be a long-term journey to get to where you ultimately want to be. If you're a musician, you may be practicing the same piece of music for several weeks and feel like you just can't quite get it right. You can't throw that music away. You just got to keep grinding out, and eventually it's going to land where it needs to land. Success will ultimately know when you're ready to achieve it. Before you know it, you'll have arrived when you least expect it. The more you focus on getting better at whatever passion you have, the more focused you'll be on improving your craft, and people will acknowledge it. Even if you don't really care so much about what other people think, you will start to notice the differences positively with what you're doing, as long as you're going in the right direction and taking the right instruction. And lastly, I know I touched on this earlier in the video, but don't ever quit what you feel like you need to do, because if you ever quit, not only are you selling yourself short, but you're selling the people that would benefit from your gift short. Always continue to push forward and work towards what you want to do. I think that's going to be the video. I've been talking way too long, and I'm surprised I didn't go off on as many tangents. If you liked the video, I have more coming once a week, every Friday. If you'd like to see something more centered around passions again, drop it in the comments. I'd be more than happy to communicate with you guys. If it warrants a video, I'll make another one. Thanks for sticking around. Tell somebody you love them, and have a good one.